What if the foods you're eating every day are silently draining your energy, spiking your blood sugar, and slowing your metabolism? In today's video, we're going to explore what happens when you replace sugar and refined carbs with nutrient-rich, whole foods, and how doing this simple shift can help your body burn fat, stabilize energy, and support long-term health. Most people know that processed sugars and carbs aren't great for them, but what's less understood is how certain low-carb, high-nutrient foods can completely transform how you feel. So if you've been looking to cut down on sugar, manage your weight, or simply feel better every day, stay tuned. Let's break down the healthiest foods to eat instead of sugar and carbs, and why each one matters for your metabolism, your energy, and your overall well-being. Why this matters. Excess sugar and refined carbohydrates are everywhere, in breads, cereals, sauces, and even so-called healthy snacks. When you eat too many of them, your blood sugar spikes, leading to a quick burst of energy followed by a crash. Over time, this can cause insulin resistance, weight gain, and inflammation, especially around your liver and belly area. But here's the good news: when you replace these processed foods with real, whole ingredients, your body starts to burn fat more efficiently, stabilize blood sugar naturally, and reduce those constant hunger cravings. Let's look at the best foods to swap in for sugar and carbs, and how they help your body reset itself from the inside out. 1. Eggs. Eggs are one of nature's most complete foods, and they contain virtually zero carbohydrates. Rich in high-quality protein, choline, and B vitamins, eggs help keep you full and energized without spiking your blood sugar. The healthy fats in egg yolks support hormone balance and liver function, while the protein helps maintain lean muscle mass. For best results, choose pasture-raised eggs and enjoy them boiled, scrambled in butter, or poached for breakfast. They're the perfect replacement for carb-heavy cereals or pastries. 2. Avocados. Avocados are a true superfood when you're cutting out sugar and refined carbs. They're loaded with monounsaturated fats, potassium, and magnesium, which help stabilize your energy and support heart health. Because they're rich in fiber and healthy fats, avocados keep you feeling full longer and help reduce insulin spikes after meals. Try adding half an avocado to salads, smoothies, or even on top of grilled fish for a creamy, nutrient-dense boost. 3. Leafy greens, arugula, spinach, kale. Leafy greens are low in carbs, but high in essential nutrients. They're packed with magnesium, folate, vitamin C, and potassium, which are crucial for energy production and metabolic balance. Arugula, in particular, contains natural nitrates that improve blood flow and oxygen delivery, helping you feel more alert and energized. Swap your pasta base for a hearty salad or sauté your greens in olive oil and garlic for a warm, low-carb side dish. 4. Salmon and oily fish. If you want to fight inflammation and boost metabolism naturally, focus on wild-caught salmon, sardines, and mackerel. These are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, which support heart health, brain function, and fat metabolism. Eating these fatty fish regularly can also help lower triglycerides and support better insulin sensitivity, a key step when cutting out refined carbs. Grill or bake salmon with herbs and lemon for a simple, satisfying meal. 5. Cruciferous vegetables, broccoli, cauliflower, cabbage. When you remove starches like rice or potatoes, cruciferous vegetables make an excellent replacement. They're packed with fiber, antioxidants, and sulfur compounds that support liver detoxification and hormone balance. Cauliflower, for example, can be mashed, roasted, or even turned into a low-carb rice substitute. These vegetables help you feel full and satisfied while supporting healthy digestion. 6. Chia seeds. Chia seeds may be tiny, but they're a powerhouse of plant-based protein, omega-3s, and soluble fiber. When soaked in liquid, They form a gel-like texture that keeps your digestion smooth and helps regulate bowel movements, a common concern when starting a low-carb diet. Add 2 tablespoons of chia seeds to yogurt, almond milk, or smoothies for a filling, sugar-free breakfast that supports gut health and steady energy. 7. Grass-fed butter and ghee. Healthy fats are essential when reducing carbohydrates. Grass-fed butter and ghee are rich in vitamin A, D, E, and K2, and contain conjugated linoleic acid, CLA, a compound that supports fat metabolism. These fats also help your body absorb fat-soluble vitamins from vegetables. Cook with butter instead of inflammatory seed oils like canola or soy, and you'll notice improved digestion and energy stability throughout the day. 8. Fermented foods, kimchi, sauerkraut, kefir. Fermented foods help restore balance to your gut microbiome, which can become disrupted by years of high sugar or processed carb diets. Kimchi, sauerkraut, kefir, and unsweetened yogurt provide beneficial bacteria that aid digestion and improve nutrient absorption. These probiotics also help reduce bloating and inflammation, making it easier for your body to process fats and proteins efficiently. A few spoonfuls of fermented vegetables each day can make a big difference in your overall health. 9. Nuts and seeds, macadamia, pecans, Brazil nuts. Nuts are excellent for replacing sugary snacks or carb-loaded chips. They're low in net carbs, high in healthy fats, fiber, and minerals like zinc, copper, and selenium. A small handful after a meal can keep you satisfied and help manage blood sugar levels. Opt for raw or lightly roasted varieties, and avoid those coated with honey or added oils. You can even mix nuts with dark, sugar-free chocolate for a balanced low-carb treat. 10. Olive oil. Extra virgin olive oil is often called liquid gold for a reason. It's packed with anti-inflammatory compounds like oleocanthal and polyphenol, which help protect your heart, support brain function, and reduce oxidative stress. Replacing sugary dressings or margarine with olive oil can have a profound effect on your metabolic health. Drizzle it over salads, roasted vegetables, or grilled meat for flavor and nourishment. 11. Red meat, beef, lamb, venison. High quality, grass-fed red meat contains 0 carbs but is rich in iron, B vitamins, and complete proteins that help your body build and repair muscle tissue. It also provides creatine and carnitine, nutrients essential for energy production and fat metabolism. Enjoy moderate portions of red meat 2 to 3 times per week as part of a balanced, whole food, low-carb plan. Always opt for minimally processed cuts and avoid sugary marinades or sauces. 12. Mushrooms. Mushrooms are a nutrient-dense food that adds flavor and texture without adding carbs. They're rich in B vitamins, selenium, and antioxidants, which support your immune system and cellular repair. They also contain compounds that may help lower blood sugar levels naturally. Try adding mushrooms to soups, omelets, or stir-fries for a satisfying, low-carb addition to your meals. 13. Herbs and spices. When cutting carbs, flavor is key, and herbs and spices are your best allies. Fresh herbs like parsley, basil, cilantro, rosemary, and thyme add antioxidants and D. 14. Greek yogurt. Full-fat, unsweetened Greek yogurt is rich in protein, calcium, and probiotics. It helps maintain muscle mass, supports gut health, and satisfies sweet cravings without the sugar crash. Mix it with a few berries or a sprinkle of chia seeds for a creamy, nourishing snack that fits perfectly into a low-carb lifestyle. 15. Apple cider vinegar. Finally, one of the simplest yet most effective additions, apple cider vinegar. A tablespoon mixed with water before meals may help stabilize blood sugar, support digestion, and reduce sugar cravings. It also aids in the breakdown of fats and proteins, making it easier for your body to process meals efficiently. Be sure to choose organic, raw vinegar with the mother for the most benefits. When you remove processed sugars and refined carbs from your diet, your body begins to reset, balancing hormones, reducing inflammation, and unlocking natural energy you may not have felt in years. Each of the foods we discussed today offers powerful support for your metabolism, liver, and digestive health. By replacing sugar and carbs with nutrient-rich, whole foods, you're not just losing weight, you're rebuilding your health from the inside out. Start small, swap your morning pastry for eggs and avocado, replace soda with sparkling water, and cook with olive oil instead of refined oils. Over time, these small changes compound into a stronger, healthier body. Tap the next video on screen for more natural ways to boost your health, and thank you for watching.